What's up, guys? I'm Relatable Gaming, and welcome to All the Mods 9. That's right, guys, I decided to go with it. The poll was dead even, and I took the liberty of deciding that we're going to be playing this mod pack again. I had a great time playing with it early on Fallen server, and once again, we're playing on a server with the Ascended Crafters. So, pretty cool group. Gonna have a good time, I think. I think this will be just as suitable as any for a home for right now, so I'm going to throw some barrels down and empty out my inventory and go to town on trying to get some gear set up. So it would appear that our house opens up into a cave. There's quite a few mobs down here, and I think all of them want my head. Alright, I see a chest right here I'm going to try and go after. We're going to see if we can speed run this thing. Server, of course, wants to lag right as I try and do this. What a terrible time for that to happen. What a terrible, terrible time for that to happen. Yo, I got one of these mimic things attacking me. Whew. What do I get out of it? Cloud in the bottle? Yeah, that's the good one that gives me jump boost. Or not jump boost, but you know what I'm talking about. The thing where I can jump, like double jump. Sweet. Honestly, we did pretty good coming out of that thing. I mean, I only got a couple chests out of there, but I was also able to grab this enchantment table, so that's pretty sweet. Yo, this is super overpowered. I just got a freaking two bat travelers backpacks, so I can open these up and I can enable the ability, and now I've got night vision permanently. Yo, this is crazy. What are the odds of finding stellarite this early on? I can't mine it right now because I don't have a diamond pickaxe, but that's crazy. So I cooked up enough osmium for my little adventure to be able to make myself some armor, and I also got this binding iron helmet of health. It's pretty cool, so I'm gonna stick with that one. And now that we've got a little bit of gear, I think I'm gonna head down there and actually try and explore that cave some. But I did want to show y'all this. I can turn my tools into these silence gear tools. Actually, I don't want to turn that one in because that one it gives me haste whenever I break stuff. I'm going to keep that one, but I can turn this one into one. I can make myself a crude repair kit here. And if I grab a little bit of iron and add some iron to that, just like this, I'll be able to repair my tools right here in the crafting table, which is amazing to be able to do, and they won't break. A bit curious to see what the rest of this roguelike dungeon has, so I think we're going to try and drop down to the next level and see what we can find down here. But my strategy is pretty simple. It's not the best strategy probably, but basically I just ambush the place. Do this kind of ambush type thing where I just run through, light up as much as I can, stop and eat if I need to, kill the spiders that want to fall on my head, and then I'll go back and take out whatever I have to once I heal up a little bit. And I made it to the next level, and starting on this level, it looks like we're going to be dealing with some wither skeletons, which is not thrilling, but I think I do have better reach than them, which is pretty nice, so I'll be able to take them out just like this. Although it doesn't help that these skeletons right here shoot withering arrows, so even if I am able to get away from the withers, these things might actually kill me. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it very far on this level, but I was able to stop one of these wither skeleton spawners right here and come in here and raid this chest a little bit, but didn't get too much out of it. And both of these directions have those skeletons that shoot wither arrows, which I'm absolutely terrified of right now. I think I'm just going to take a break from exploring the roguelike and try and maybe just take out some of this cave here because we've got a lot of cave to explore. Just found this little spawner right here. Let's see what we get out of this chest. Maybe something good. Usually these ones have some pretty good stuff. Yeah, we got creeper head, some diamonds, emeralds, diamond horse armor, all things that I will definitely take. Hey, and I found our very first diamonds here, and another vein sitting right over here next to it. Pretty awesome right there. Right outside, I was just looking in the nether area right here in our roguelike. I was able to kind of sneak in here and light up some stuff. And it just so happened to drop into this cave right here where I was able to find some diamonds. I think I might be about to die because these zombies are super fast. They do a ton of damage. Oh, I just got so lucky knocking them into the spider webs. Alright, now let's go see if I can break the spawner before any more of them spawn. Right over here, I think was the spawner. It's under this lodestone right here. Yes, got the spawner. Okay. Alright, come on, guys. Let's get these things down. Don't die to some zombies. Better than that. Here we go. Alright, what's in here? I don't know where the other one came from, the husk. I don't know where that came from. I didn't see a spawner for that, but apparently there's more. Holy crap. Oh, Jesus. I hear a skeleton too now. It's really not good. Where's the spawner, dude? There it is. Oh, wow. We actually got some good stuff out of this. Getting a ton of stuff, dude. These caves are awesome, and all of these random little loot chests that I find have been really paying off. Of course, I keep finding myself in these predicaments where I end up with a bunch of mobs on me. I just took out a wither skeleton, but I was able to find like this little other entrance to my roguelike, I think is what this is. Oh no, that's definitely not what this is. I have no idea. The world. Holy crap, there's like a million noises. Oh, there's the roguelike right there. That's where all the noises are coming from. I've got to raid this like super quick. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm definitely about to die. I'm just gonna accept it. Now that we've got some resources going, I would really like to get into some early game gregtech. So I'm gonna try and get myself a bit of bronze here. I just tried to make the wrong thing. But I'm gonna make just a little bit of bronze. I don't want to make too much because right now I don't really have all that much stuff for crafting it. So I'm gonna try, and I think it's this, right? And then that to get me some bronze. And it looks like a little bit more tin wouldn't hurt. I can go like that, and then go like that, and that'll get me just a little bit of bronze. I'm gonna set myself up a large furnace here. I think I just have to take 27 furnaces and basically just build a 3x3x3 here. And I don't know if I have to actually click anything on it, or nope, it looks like it just works. And then what that'll allow me to do is just cook some more stuff at a time. I don't know if it's any faster, but it definitely cooks more stuff at a time. So we're gonna see here. It definitely seems like it's faster than a regular furnace, but I'm curious. Okay, it still only does one item at a time, but I can stack lots of stuff in there and be able to throw in more coal and whatnot. And it does seem a little bit faster than a regular furnace. I'm gonna need a bronze hammer here. I'm gonna use that to turn some of this bronze into plates. Or well, I thought I was. We're gonna see how we need to make bronze plates. Oh, okay, so it's 2 per, so I gotta go like that, and then I can go like that. Nope, still doing that wrong. How do we make these plates? Oh, so with this one, it has to be under it. Okay, that makes sense. So I can go like that, and then I can make a few of those. I'm gonna make 5 of those actually, so I had the perfect amount. And I didn't need 5 quite yet, but I'll need 4 for that. That'll get me a bronze wrench, and that will actually allow me to start making some stuff. I'm gonna need the wrench for a low pressure steam boiler, and I'm gonna need the hammer for these bronze machine casings, which I'll need for some of my machines. I'm gonna get myself a mechanical press here, and we're gonna get into a little bit of create to try and make this pressing recipe not so expensive, because right now using the hammer it costs me 2 ingots per plate, but if I set up a metal press I'll be able to drop that down to just 1 ingot to 1 plate. Something cool that you can do is if I slap down a large cog and then have it rotate a small cog, it'll actually speed it up, and you'll see that I get the shifting gears achievement, and I can continue to do this. I just have to kind of move the rotational force around, because you'll see if I try and place that cog right there, it's going to break it. But I can place it right there and it won't break it. I can slap a larger one right there, and I can try and hook something into this guy right there so that it can get moving. Oh, it's a bit of a mess on the outside. It doesn't look too bad on the inside, and I can throw down some bronze right there, and that'll start getting me some bronze plates. And you'll see that it actually does it at a pretty decent speed because of that gear shifting that I showed you. Finally, I can make myself a low pressure steam solid boiler, and I'm gonna need some of these small bronze fluid pipes. I'm gonna need 4 of those at least for now. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and make 6 of those just so I can have some extras. And then I can make myself one of these bronze machine casings, and actually I'm gonna go ahead and make myself 2 because I'm gonna want 2 macerators. I'll need 4 diamonds and some pistons, and we'll be able to get ourselves some macerators. And there's our 2 low pressure steam macerators, and we'll find a place to set those up. Now my gregtech setup is just gonna sit outside because I don't have nearly enough room in that thing, and I don't feel like digging out an area to put it or trying to build an area to put it right now. So we're gonna throw our solid steam boiler right there, and I'm gonna place a sink right next to it just like this. and then a bronze fluid pipe, which I'll connect to this guy. I couldn't figure out how to get that to work, so I just decided to go with a regular pipe, and that seems to be working just fine. And then I will throw down a low pressure steam macerator there and a low pressure steam macerator there. And we're gonna try these out and see if this will want to work for me now. I'm gonna pull out my gregtech wrench here. I'm gonna connect these together. We're gonna see if that starts pulling steam once I start making it. Alright, so that's gonna have to heat up, and then we should start seeing steam come into these guys somehow. I'm not quite sure. I guess it'll fill up somewhere and we'll know that it's getting steam. And it would appear that our setup is working. I had to wait on it to heat up quite a bit, but now it's making about 20 every round, and that seems to be enough to be able to have this guy running. I'm not sure if it's enough to have both of them running. Maybe it decided that it wasn't. I figured it out. You gotta have a way for it to actually output the steam, and I have it set to be able to output on top. You can set that by just simply right clicking on top right there, and it'll show this little vent icon, which is actually telling it that, hey, that's where I want this steam to go in. Then I think I have to set this to accept from the front or the back or something like that. Not quite sure how this thing works. This is all like super confusing if you ask me. The only thing that's a little annoying here is that it doesn't seem to split the steam, right? It's only wanting to go to one. So I'm thinking I may try some gas pipes and see if those will work, because I want it to be able to go from here and then go to both of these, do like a round robin type of deal, right? Yo, let me tell you, these things right here are scary. But anyways, I can't really afford to make these gas pipes right now because that requires getting the mechanism, which we haven't gotten into quite yet. We could get into that probably next episode, so we might end up doing that. But I think for right now, this is what we're going to stick with. I've got both of them running right now. This one's processing up some raw tin, and this one's processing up a little bit more gold. And we've got a creeper right there trying to blow all my stuff up, so we're going to try and take him out real quick. Let's see. Try and hit him with a little bit of a sneak attack right there like that. Oh, jump over him. Look at that, look at that. Try and get him away from my stuff. And then bounce, boom. Back away, back away. Oh, he exploded. Oh well. It didn't do any damage though. I don't have this area claimed. I don't know how that happened. Oh well. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I hope that y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one. As always, take care, y'all.